they can pull a little bit of an over-rotation just with that contact out there from Con. And kyuubii out towards the monster wall. Have to play very defensive against this Beast player.
Taps on from kyuubii's part. mightymax going to draw out first blood against him. matys also very low and very forced out of position. krimz has to adjust against surreal. Swicher is forced to find that trade. So very good held of the B site for the Endpoint side. Fnatic now set into the retake.
Now down to the French, Afro and bodyy to try and see if they can work this 2v4, but it's very difficult, especially with the discipline that Endpoint are bringing. Look at the way they're not even overextending, all crouched and to peek on the contact.
Yeah, no need to push on this case. You have the site, you have the plant, you have the round for all intents and purposes, and certainly now that Fnatic are backing away, it is locked in. Afro will take at least one pick, but that's as far as it will go. mightymax with a responsive to open and close the round for his team. The pistol is gained by Endpoint.
Now, Jay, do you think we should start a little bit of a tally, considering it has been 13 rounds lost in a row in best of one history, from the last one to this one from Fnatic? Should we start a bit of a tally if it does continue into a...
As they set the stack out towards the long control. Faces into the T side, will be able to mow them down. I say that, and matys actually has a couple of picks, so not quite as impactful as they'd like it to be. So one rifle recovered on the part of Fnatic. Endpoint continuing to extend around this corner as well.
Now, they know they want to keep fighting to at least try and hold on to as much of the presence as possible, not allow too much damage to come through. Very good timing, but Slend is there. Oh, no. I mean, look, Swicher could still win this, considering...
Yeah, upgrades are all you can afford here. krimz and bodyy get those opening picks. A little bit of damage done to the CT side line. That's as far as it will go. No casualties taken, at least until azuwu strikes on Afro, but bodyy still on low HP, able to get the 2K together. Out there against azuwu, gets that pick nice and easy. And the rest of them should come just as easily so. They have been forced to spread a little bit further apart as opposed to that previous eco that Fnatic had gained. 3 kills for bodyy on the SMG, plenty of cash gained. And all 5 alive again.
And here to long, though.
Slow walk around from the man, trying to time it right against Slend, and he gets his kill. Takes tag damage for it and opting not to continue with aggression. He's gained the man advantage again for the CT side. A lot of the onus presses on towards that B bomb site. They were pressing out a connector, but that bomb still makes its way up towards the mid control. And rightfully so for mightymax. Afro's the only defender, still making his way back here. Kill on this man, and the rotator would have given him pre-reign of the bomb site itself. But no man has been seen yet. Max deep on the bomb site, couldn't quite turn onto Afro in time. So he continues to be that center site anchor. Finally looks to fight, drops that bomb. The M4 of krimz can also swing forward. And surreal is left in the 1-on-4 clutch with 10 seconds to hold it. Needs to prioritize that plant. He hasn't got enough breathing room for it. And not enough time either. This should be a 4th round for Fnatic as picks up surreal. Almost lined up a collateral. But as standard, Endpoint are falling apart here.
And unfortunately, it puts even more emphasis, right, on choking that second round, on losing that anti-eco and the ramifications. We always know what it can be like on T-side maps. Afro re-smoking off towards long. It's going to slow it down. I think they might actually have to come into B. And matys, I mean, this trigger discipline, this works out for a round victory, surely.
He hasn't seen Swicher, though. He is surreal, though. Gets that kill in. Now focus on Slend. Trades could be there. He didn't catch the footstep to his right-hand side. Meanwhile, the CTs have hard committing towards that A defensive, but kyuubii still tries to stall them out. Oh, the kills come in from him and krimz. And just like that, mightymax is in for a mighty save. Endpoint lose the half.
And I think that round just shows from
struggling to find one throughout this entire matchup. Just continue to be careful about their positioning. They have the water control. The CT's opting not to aggress too far forward of it. Swicher will be first man in. Flash turned away from matys, still gets his kill. Not quite the double up he's looking for. And Slend can finally get an advantage.
Just about. Low HP. And you'd expect that when the smoke clears out towards connector, the bodyy will at least find that refrag.
He does look in against Slend, so even standing once again, but azuwu on the counter backstab. Will bodyy be checking for this? Not at all. Headshot can get gained, advantage regained by Endpoint as well, but only for a moment. krimz, the veteran, comes up good to a 2-on-2. Now it's Max and azuwu. Smoke sent in, mollies out towards the water control. The plant can be securable. krimz try and deny it. It'll certainly give it a good position, but not quite overextend, allowing Max to get that bomb down. Escape back to the safety of the smoke and the short control where azuwu is also holding. The headshot angle's not seen by the Swede. And Afro is now left to clutch it with the AWP in his hand. He's still leaning forward here as the smoke clears up. He sees absolutely nothing and azuwu swings at the right moment to...
It's a great precedent to put up.
matys doubling up his kill count in this round. Slen can finally get a responsive, but there's a nade to answer back, and a man advantage still held here by Fnatic. Bodyy swings in. He just seen mightymax. He's not going to take the challenge, though. He's going to allow him at least a little bit of connected control, hold this tight position, and disallow any rotations to the T side until he finally swings and gets that kill now to reduce Endpoint to 2 and probably reduce this round out of their hands here. Slend and azuwu just slow prodding into their demise. This is what you think initially, but Slender still get the shot. Azuwu's been seen. He's been taken out. And now the AWP needs an ace.
Afro, even that AWP up towards heaven, will get caught. They know that kyuubii's down here towards that pit position. This is tough, though, for Slen, because he doesn't even have a
speed bomb site. He's got his crosshair trained right now out towards the T-con angle.
Oh, they're going to go con to B.
And the AWP is standing to attention for it. How much is Afro going to get done here? Will it just be a 1-for-1? Will he get a couple? Will he line up an absolutely magical moment? First 2 kills come in. The Molotov trying to drive him back. He'll tank the damage, still hold. Finally forced out of position, giving Slen the bomb. And a smoke down to heaven to get into the bomb site.
Oh, Afro's done everything, because now everyone can come towards connector. Bomb can go down, but AK and Deagle on a post plant, this is tough for Endpoint.
3v2. Fnatic will take their time with this. They have some to play with. They're hoping for an extension of Endpoint, which they were going to get given, but Afro doesn't quite hit the shot. Did he see both of them? I think he might have done. Sends the other 2 players in it short now, out to position. kyuubii gets his kill. matys sprays down the Deagle. Max needs to go ham. It's not going to happen. Again, holds his nerve, times it right, sees where krimz is. Going to focus on the one man. No ideas on a second. No, krimz turns around. Max can just about get the pick back in, but needs to dive out of the way, where there might be a second player. Meanwhile, on the B bomb site, Slen's Julies stand to attention against matys, who removes both players from the back of the site. azuwu comes in with support, trying desperately to get a trade. He does find the ultimate fragger of the T side, but kyuubii's there for the response. Max in a 1-on-3, once again set to clutch it. Does get Afro, but needs the next 2. Aware of kyuubii, unaware of Bodyy. Bodyy is on 1 HP, so one good shot could make the difference in this one. He finds his man, but Bodyy swings out for the kill anyway. The pistol, the second one. Galil's set in position. The pistol trying to wrap the corner. Endpoint trying to take a leaf out of Fnatic's book, but they go over Zealous, and Afro and matys can pick them up. Only 1 pick. Shot from Slend. krimz is down. Advantage equalized to a 4-on-4 scenario, but Fnatic are still pressing into this B bomb site. Flashes above the smoke. Surreal and mightymax swinging together from the same angle. Picked up on the first forward contact. The HE will go far and wide of the damaged up players, giving kyuubii a secondary kill. And the bomb site gained. 4-on-2 situation. This should be lights out.
Yeah, just both of the B site anchors just struggling to even put up damage there from Max and Surreal. azuwu and the AWP can try the retake, but there is no chance. Fnatic looked so solid in this best of 1. A real threat in this group stage.
Unreal scenes. Ever since that pistol steal, they have not let much of this control go. They'll continue down that route until the very